Okay, we're live.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Team Huddle. My name's Danitza. I'll be hosting tonight's call. We are a fun and passionate community of mission-driven individuals, and because we are in over 20 countries, we are literally inspiring healthy living around the globe. So I've invited my friends Jess and Katie to share their stories with you tonight as well. But before we do, I want to quickly share how easy it is for us to inspire one simple change using our products. So the USDA says that we're supposed to eat 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day. And by the way, a serving size is the size of your fist. And if you're an athlete, you need to double that amount. So I don't know about you, but that is not easy for most of us to do. Even the best eaters need help, and that's why we're so thankful for something that we call Juice Plus. So Juice Plus is over 30 different raw, vine-ripened fruits and vegetables and berries. It's non-GMO, NSF certified, so we know it's pure. I like to call it a salad bar in a capsule. And they also come in super tasty gummies as well. So I'll show you guys. These are our trio capsules, fruits, veggies, and berries. All the produce is vine ripened, juiced, and dried at low temperatures to ensure that all the nutrients stay intact. You don't need to take my word for it because Juice Plus is scientifically proven. It's the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. And what I love is that it's just food. It's not a multivitamin. So in fact, the government considers Juice Plus food as well. And that is why it has a nutrition label and not a supplement label. So you'll see on the back here that there is a nutrition label, and it's going to look just like the same label that you would see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. Also, we have no warning label, which means it's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. So truly safe from womb to tomb. And if your young child eats the entire bag of gummies, poison control will not have you rushing to the hospital. So speaking of children, be sure to ask the person that invited you about how your child can get Juice Plus for free as part of the Children's Health Study. So the way I love to share Juice Plus is just to ask people to picture pushing your grocery cart into the produce section and piling in 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries into your cart and then going and checking out. What do you think something like that would cost? Now take it all home and eat it, all of it, and then go back the next day and the day after that and the day after that for the next 30, 60, 90 days and hopefully longer. And then do you think you could do that for less than $2.50 a day? Because that is all that our trio blend costs. Aside from that, we also have chocolate and vanilla complete. So it's going to be these perfect little packets right here that I love so much. We also have them in large bags. And this is a vegan, dairy, and gluten-free shake mix that has whole food protein, 8 grams of fiber, making it low glycemic. It's a great quick breakfast, pre or post-workout drink, or even a healthy snack. I have them literally every morning for breakfast and every night for dessert, and sometimes a third one if I feel like it. And then we also have our complete bars, 2 flavors, that are packed with protein and fiber to help you replace empty calories with healthy ones. They are also, just like our shake mix, low glycemic, gluten-free, non-dairy, and vegetarian. So I like to have these with me in my gym bag or my diaper bag just in case I'm hungry and I'm on the go. And then I think everybody knows how good omegas are for us, especially for our brains. The Juice Plus Omega Blend, which is our newest right here, is 100% vegan. So basically we cut out the middle fish by taking our omega-3s from the original algae source that the fish eat rather than from the fish themselves. And this provides us with a pure, more sustainable source of omegas 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then last but certainly not least is the Tower Garden. So hopefully you guys can see this. And this is just another excellent way that we have to help people add more whole food to their diet. The Tower Garden is a vertical aeroponic growing system that allows you to grow up to 28 vegetables, herbs, and fruits in less than 3 square feet of space. So we use 90% less water, we grow 3 times faster, and we can produce 30% greater yield than the average traditional garden. And luckily, we have LED light kits that attach to it, so we are able to grow year-round, indoor or outdoor, no matter where you live. Even if you live in a high-rise or you're renting an apartment, it's an amazing solution. So I am going to pass it over to Katie, and she's going to share a bit of her story with us.
Hi, everyone. I had seen a post on Facebook from a friend about this natural nutrition company that put fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. A year prior, we were told that my oldest son had a chronic kidney disease, and I was in the middle of changing our diet, so this came at the perfect time. I initially signed up as a rep to get it for the best price, and I'm so glad that I did because little did I know my husband was stealing my product. It just made sense to move on with the business. John had suffered from eczema his whole life and tried lotions, prescription ointments that would never work. After 2 months on Juice Plus, his eczema had completely cleared, and in 4 months, he was off of his daily Claritin. I had suffered from monthly urinary tract infections, which I'm pleased to say I haven't had one since starting. Fast forward to now, we have learned that my 3 boys and myself all have the same kidney disease. It will never be cured. However, knowing that I'm getting as much nutrition every single day gives me a huge peace of mind. Thankfully, they haven't been sick longer than a day and haven't needed a single antibiotic, which is a big deal having the disease that they have. After my first conference in Nashville, my belief grew so much. I had been a stay-at-home mom for 4 years, which I love, but it felt amazing to have something of my own and still be present with my children every day. Not to mention the community just blew me away. And that ended up being so important to me because we moved from Florida to Hawaii, and I felt like I never skipped a beat. It was easy for me to take this business while moving. Once I hit the Comic Club, it meant a lot for our one-income family. We now felt as if we didn't have to worry about doing the extra things that we usually would want to do as a family. My goal is that when my husband retires from being active duty Air Force, that he wouldn't have to worry about getting a civilian job because by then I'll be a national marketing director and I will have the income and the corporate health benefits for our kids. And now I would like to pass it off to Jess.
Hi guys. Well, my Juice Plus journey started about 4 years ago, and I'm naturally a health conscious person and I love fitness, but I felt I wasn't reaping the benefits of being a healthy person. I meal prepped, I worked out 5 days a week, and I still suffered from excess weight from my last baby, allergies, ADD, and hormonal acne. My friend began sharing her health journey online, and I immediately noticed how she was getting huge benefits from adding in Juice Plus. I contacted her, placed an order immediately, and ended up signing up to be a rep the same day, mainly because of getting a discount on the product. Once I began Juice Plus, I instantly noticed results, which made it so easy to share. So I ended up naturally sharing it with my friends and family who all jumped on board with me. The biggest changes our family saw were this. My hormonal acne got better each month and now ended up completely clearing. I lost 30 pounds from stubborn leftover baby weight. My allergies improved. I went from taking allergy medicine almost every day to never taking it. And lastly, my ADD improved and I was able to get off medication that I was on for 10 years after 2 years on being on Juice Plus. My husband's lifelong battle with psoriasis disappeared the more consistent he was with taking his capsules. And my daughter had a blocked tear duct that left the skin on her cheek raised and red and really bumpy, making it really painful for her around 16 months. So it would blister and it would bleed when it was really bad. We had a scheduled surgery planned, and we actually ended up canceling it once we started putting the capsules in her bottle. So 2 years ago, I was giving birth to my second daughter, and what should have been the most exciting time ended up becoming a traumatic nightmare. I ended up rupturing my uterus on the second to last push, making me septic and being rushed into emergency surgery. Thank God the surgery went great and they were able to fix my uterus, but when they went in to fix everything, they found an infection the size of a tennis ball that had ended up being there sitting on my uterus for over 2 years. The surgery ended up lasting almost 3 hours, and as soon as I got back to my room to be reunited with my baby and my husband, my OBGYN and the other surgeons came in. They explained everything that happened, but they were shocked by one thing. They said what saved me and my baby and all of this and kept us both healthy was my immune system. They said my immune system was so strong that it completely encapsulated the infection for over 2 years, making my pregnancy possible and keeping us both completely healthy. They told me that they had never seen anything like this in the 30 years of their practice, and they asked me what I did to keep my immune system strong. So I instantly started thinking, and the only consistent thing I did in those 2 years was take my Juice Plus capsules. Recovering from all of this was a lot, but I healed very fast, and I ended up running 4 miles exactly 6 weeks postpartum. I ended up getting PTSD because of the physical trauma my body had endured, And throughout the next year, I focused on my nutrition, I doubled up on my capsules, and I went to trauma therapy for brain spotting to correct the pathways in my brain centered around trauma. I am now completely healed from PTSD and continue my healthy lifestyle and practice and share my story for hope around physical healing in the body and mental health. And doing this and sharing, I have now completely replaced what would have been my teaching income. I was a teacher before I had my first daughter, and I was unable to go back to work due to high daycare costs. When I first signed up for the business, my only goal was to get a discount, and I've completely surpassed that. And I'm so happy to be following my passion and sharing my story to inspire healthy living. Today, currently, I am home raising my 2 daughters, Harper and Hensley, and working my business in Stolen Moments. And I'm just so extremely thankful to the Juice Plus company for letting me be my own boss and making all of this possible.
Yay! Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate you. So for those of us who have partnered with the Juice Plus company, we are basically paid spokespersons. We earn residual income simply by sharing Juice Plus as we live our lives. We take good care of our customers, and we get to build a team if we choose, and then the company does the rest for us. They manufacture, deliver, bill, and collect from our customers, and then they pay us by direct deposit every single month. The company is over 45 years old, and Juice Plus itself has been on the market for 25 years now. We have an online office and a personal website that allows us to run our business from any device, anytime, anywhere. So if you want to go travel the world or just attend all of your kids' sporting events, your business doesn't have to suffer and you don't have to miss out on a thing. We have no inventory, minimums, or quotas, and all commission levels are permanent. We also earn bonuses and can even earn a monthly expense allowance. As a national marketing director, which is the top level of our company, you can receive full benefits package with medical, vision, dental, and long-term care. On top of that, there's also a college tuition program and annual Christmas bonus. So remember, most of us build this business alongside our other jobs while raising our families as well. There's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. And as I said earlier, we're in over 20 countries. So for only $50, you truly have an international virtual franchise. So I'm going to tell a little bit about my story. I have been on the products now for almost 12 years. My mom got our entire family on board when I was in high school. And at that point, I had no understanding of nutrition or the importance of it. It wasn't until I went away to college at Chico State and I actually completely stopped taking the product that I finally realized what it had been doing in my body all along. That's when it finally clicked for me that there was really something to these capsules. So I've been taking them consistently ever since, adding in the shakes and the omegas as well. The biggest benefit thus far for me was being able to take the capsules, including omegas and shakes, every single day throughout my pregnancy. So knowing that I was growing this little human and providing her with all the amazing nutrition from day one was just really important to me. My pregnancy went incredibly well. All my tests, blood tests, glucose tests, everything came back with amazing results. And I'll be the first to admit that I do not eat perfectly by any means. I enjoy ice cream or a burger just like everybody else, but I knew that the extra boost of nutrition that Juice Plus gives me absolutely played a role in how well things went for me. She now continues to get Juice Plus through breastfeeding, and I just started opening up the capsules into her food, and then I share my morning shakes with her because if I don't, there is a meltdown in the kitchen. So at 9 months, she's incredibly active and alert, but most importantly, something I share with everybody is she has yet to have a single cold or sickness of any sort. And for a first-time mom, this has been such a relief. So I just completely attribute our strong, healthy immune systems to Juice Plus and the healthy lifestyle that's encouraged for us. And as for the business, though I've been on the products for 12 years, I did not decide to join the company until about 4 years ago. My parents had actually mentioned it to me many times, but I just said it was not for me. And then fast forward, being out of college, I had just landed an awesome job as an event planner. I quickly realized that working from 9 to 5 or 6 or even midnight, some nights in the event planning world, was not as exciting as I thought it would be. So I just basically had no time freedom. I forgot what weekends were. I wasn't being paid nearly enough for my time. So a year into that job, I approached my parents about the business, and it was right around that time that there was a big Gen Y movement happening. A lot of people my age were really embracing network marketing and building their business through social media. Being the introvert that I am, which not everybody may realize, but I am most definitely not the person that's just starting up random conversation at the gym or at the grocery store. So the idea of building a business and sharing on social media was really appealing to me. So I decided I have no expectations. I'm just going to give it a shot. There's really no risk involved. So for $50, I'll sign up. Within the first 6 months, I ended up fast tracking to the top commission level of the company. I was able to build an awesome team that's grown into just the most amazing group of friends. They're like family to me, including Jess and Katie, most importantly. And most surprisingly, I nearly matched my monthly income at my full-time job. So what I thought was just a fun side hustle with this business quickly opened my eyes to a whole new way of making money while really living the life I wanted rather than having to sacrifice the things that were important to me. So at that point, I just decided I'm going all in. I knew at that time that I wanted to start a family in the future with my husband, who at the time was my boyfriend. I just knew he was going to marry me. And I just wanted that choice to be home with my kids. So right around 3 years into the business, I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. 5 months after that, I had my first baby, and now I've just gotten to have the most amazing 9 months being her mom, all while working this business really on my own terms. So I don't have to drop her off at daycare. I don't have to sit at my desk all day wondering what she's doing. And I know that that would have been exactly what would have happened if I never said yes to this opportunity. So to say the least, this business has completely changed my life. I couldn't encourage you more to take a look at it if you were feeling the way that I used to be feeling, sitting at my desk, waiting for Friday, waiting for the weekend. This business is just like an opportunity I would have never expected. So it's incredible. So in closing, we are looking for hardworking individuals that want to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's. So ask yourself, who do I know who needs to hear about this? Or what could Juice Plus do to help them? Maybe you want to make $500 a month, or maybe you want to replace your full-time income. You get to decide how much you want to work and how much you want to make. Our amazing community is ready to come alongside you and support you every step of the way. And lastly, we have some great free resources available to you at healthylivingrevolution.com, or you can ask the person that invited you for some of that info. We have a great cookbook, short webinars on trending health topics, a home fitness series, and our Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up the next generation of active, healthy children. So once again, I'm Danitza, and it's just been so fun hosting this call tonight. So thanks for being here.